and gentlemen of the official Nintendo Magazine forums, and of course any of my usual YouTube followers. This is a little presentation I'm doing for Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. It's a small 7-minute video for, Turnabout beginnings of the Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Game 3 of the series. And if you haven't followed so far, I'm afraid you're going to get a little bit lost. But otherwise, let's start. I have basically taken part of a case review, an individual case review from one of the games in the whole series. I opted for case 3-4, Turnabout Beginnings, which is a nice little story about deception, lies, and murder. How pleasant. And that fatal gunshot, apparently, is what sparks off this rather nasty little case. Phoenix Wright is currently in hospital, reading, obviously, through an old court case. On his laptop, he is doing some research. And what's this research, you say? Why, it's somebody called Terry Falls for the kidnapping murder, and that does kind of confirm Ace Attorney's death penalty. Some very specific details there. But just how do we get to the... How did he get to hospital in the first place? You'll find out during case 3-5, which I'm not reviewing. Let me stress, this is a single case review, and I'm going to do as many parts as it takes to finish this one. And yeah, it's not a Let's Play, for those people who subscribe to me for a Let's Play. This is a case review. So I'm going to be discussing Ace Attorney in general, and my thoughts of this case and its history. What led up to this rather ghastly little affair. Well, there's our defendant, startling me as he starts. Not a good start to the morning. He looks a trifle nervous. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, as says there obviously. How are you going to relax somebody who's been on death row for like 5 years or whatever? Yeah, he didn't do nothing, and he's in, the court suites. Ooh, unlucky. A little lie is going to do you no good. Well, that's what we're going to have to try and prove, isn't it? Nobody is going to go anywhere until we found out who's guilty. So who who is guilty? That is the question. Well, obviously, those of us who've played this game before would know. Oh dear. Not a very lucky prisoner then. Just how on earth did he get those marks in his face? I'd love to know that. Or was he just like staring aimlessly through a chain link fence, just waiting to get out or something? I don't know. As again, I'm going to say this is not a Let's Play video, so I'm not going to get it perfect. There will be editing if I need it, but essentially this is more for the people who asked for this particular thing to be done. And there is our Ace Attorney, so to speak. We all know who he is, really. I don't need to say it. Nobody else needs to say it. The smirk speaks for itself, doesn't it, really? Yeah, Grossberg is probably still under the clutches of red, white, and blue in this game, which probably explains why Diego's got such a low opinion of him. And yes, that is our friend, Diego Armando. Love the sexist overtones of this guy. And by love, I mean like, oh god, you just got it so wrong, dude. But hey, he's got the looks of a Latin football star, so what am I going to say, huh? Compared to that guy, I think we can let him get away with a few chauvinistic comments. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes. Good news? How could it possibly be good news? Oh, well, I suppose, yeah, that's right. New prosecutor. Everybody, we already know who this is, don't we? Because he's earned the reputation as being a genius. Duh. Well, here we are. What I'm going to do now is I am just going to let up this little bit of dialogue finish. Now, I know this isn't going to be the most exciting series for you all in the world to watch, but like I said, it's not a Let's Play, so you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But it is going to be a case review. I've wanted to do one of these for a while anyway, so I figure I'm just going to roll with it and see where it goes. I'll try and get into the cases as well. I'm going to take it seriously, but not too seriously. So, February 16th, 10 o'clock AM, District Courtroom number 4. That is the time. The place will be another time in this week. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is let you guys just savor on that for a moment. Robicoot TV has done enough for the Ace Attorney universe today. But I do hope you guys are going to enjoy the review, because I think I'm going to try and make the best of it. Alright, see you next time.